This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of Superman and Lois Season 4, Episode 10, titled Went By So Fast. And, man, this is an incredible episode. Somehow I managed to beat out the episode where Clark revealed his identity, and the last about 8 to 10 minutes was some of the best things they've ever done for the character of Superman. It was honestly a incredible finale, and they managed to wrap everything up extraordinarily well. And honestly, my only real point is that we didn't get to see the character of Talro appear at all, because I think that would have been nice to see him one last time, reconnecting with his brother. But honestly, just everything about this was incredible. We got just so many incredible moments, and I think it's just best to talk about that ending first. The final about 10 minutes was just looking through Clark, after his second death, looking through his entire life after the defeat of Lex Luthor, and him eventually being able to move on from everything, just settle down with Lois, give Jonathan and Jordan really the mantle of Superman. At least that's what I'm assuming, that they would take off the identity of Superman, because he never directly says it. He creates up a great charity to help the world out and push it to become a better place. And he eventually grows old, and Lois dies from her cancer, which returns. Jonathan and Jordan both grow up, get married, and have many kids. And when Lois dies, that's honestly an incredible scene. And it's only done better with Clark's death, and both their deaths in this were just done extraordinarily well. Both beautiful scenes, and just continuing on, the episodes just continue to get just better and better as that montage went to the end, where he's reflecting over everything important in his life. How those final 34 years he got were just some of the best of his life, even though he did lose Lois before he died, and he even got a dog that he named Crypto. Although I do wish that they got a completely white dog like in the comics, but it's just such a minor complaint, it doesn't even matter. And just continuing through it, just the entire episode, it was just beautiful. Everything was really amazing. Those last 10 minutes were incredible. But now that I really think I've said everything about that, and just how much I love that ending to the episode, it's time to talk about the rest of it. And first we have the battle with Doomsday, and them being able to kill him long enough for Clark to take him to the sun, where Doomsday realizes what he's become and that he does need to die, with the Bizarro part of him returning for just long enough for him to let Clark push him into the sun, permanently killing him. And that was just a really great moment. Then we have just the absolutely brutal fight between Lex and Superman. Honestly, it was just truly incredible, and I just love how Superman just went in, completely unleashed his wrath upon Luthor, completely destroying his suit in a single punch, making sure that Lex would never be a threat to anyone again, but still going true to the values of Superman, He didn't let him die. He went down and caught him, and Clark spent the rest of his days in jail. And while it is said that he is most likely dead because there's characters that were alive in that entire scene towards the end, I'm assuming he probably got the death penalty for what he did because he tried to wipe out an entire town. And well, also Mannheim was running the prison, but it seems like Mannheim did get redemption, and I don't think that Lex would have taken it over. I just feel like realistically probably would have got the death penalty, but even if he didn't, I think he would have lived the rest of his days in prison for the absolute atrocities he's committed during this series. And just really continuing through everything. All the villain stuff was done really well. Is that I think that both fights were amazing, and him knowing that he needs to accept other people's help and he can't be the world's sole defender was great. I also really like that while Steel does get his completely comic actor costume where he does have the cape and the Superman symbol put upon his suit, and we also have Natalie getting a similar suit with the Superman symbol, but we also have both Jonathan and Jordan getting their full suits for just one scene, but it still looked really nice. I also really like when they're able to do a good enough job having people come in to be the older versions of themselves, since it would have looked awkward if they tried to use CG or something. So obviously it wasn't, it's just a little odd not seeing them really for the end of the show when they were such major characters, but it still was really nice. Also, the one thing that, I mean, I didn't really hate it, but didn't feel like it was really necessary was the wedding between John Henry and Lano. It was a nice way to, show all the characters together. Just kind of celebrating one last time before the end. Didn't have to be that wedding. It could have really been anything else, but that's not really a complaint. I'm just saying that it wasn't necessary, but you could have just imagined or been told in the scene going forward that they did get married, but honestly, just really incredible. I think they did such a great job with it, and I think that really everything was really great. I just really, really love this finale. One of the best things to really ever been released by the character Superman, and just the stuff between him and Lois was really amazing. All the characters really get this great ending, and he managed to turn Superman's second death into just an incredibly emotional scene, and then just entire monologue he gives at the end. Just truly amazing as he talks about what life is really about and how he's just lived such a great life. And honestly, yeah, it was just genuinely incredible. I had such a great time, and while despite the show is over, I think that they found the perfect way to end it. Everyone was just at the top of their game in this episode. And even that little scene where Jonathan nearly died was great, but yeah, honestly, truly incredible episode, and definitely one of the best things about Superman to ever come out. But I honestly want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments. And I'm going to be watching Skeleton Crew in just a few minutes. So I'm not sure if I'll get that review out tonight. Depends on how many other things I have to do after. But it'll be out either tonight or tomorrow. And it'll probably be the only video for tomorrow because I just didn't get a chance to record another video So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.